Hi guys, welcome to another quick guidance video. This video is specifically for people who have either just started going to an MBA school or they are just about to go to a B school. So this would be mostly tips for your first week or your first month at a B school. Now, first of all, congratulations for your admission. And it's great that you're doing an MBA. It will add a lot to your overall profile. And I mean, it will do wonders to your personality as well. So, congrats. Now, the first thing that happens to people who go to a B school is that they get so overwhelmed with so many choices, okay? Because over there you need to perform well in academics, you also have option of extracurriculars, there are a lot of clubs, there are a lot of fests, there's your normal social life being with friends, there's your health, the time you sleep, etc., and then there's your final career as well. So all these things together can make you feel like it is so difficult to choose from everything, and you might want to do everything at once, but doing that is really not possible. So my idea would be just take everything individually and make your own choice. MBA is mostly about choices. It's about what you choose from all these different things I talked to you about. Even within them, suppose you are interested in a lot of clubs, that doesn't mean you have to be part of 10 different clubs, because you will have limited time for yourself. So you will need to learn the skill of time management, you will need to learn the skill of prioritization and of making choices on your own. Now let's just talk about the things that you will majorly want to focus on, and that would be overall your career. Now for career, what is important? It's your profile, which is built by academics, extracurriculars, PORs. So we will focus on all these three things, and along with this, another major factor of a B school is networking. But that happens continuously when you try to better all these three different aspects. Okay. So firstly, talking about academics. Now I'm taking this a lot out of the experiences that I got myself in IIM Ahmedabad. So this would be kind of, something that I experienced, I could have done better, or what other people did that was great. So for academics, my first and major point would be whatever is being taught in class, try to revise it daily. Now, some people, what they also do, they read the next class's material as well. Even if you cannot do that, just revise daily. What will happen is that you will be better prepared for exams, because today only if you have learned that in class and you come back and you revise it, that means you are able to remember more. It is easier to identify where you are having any doubts. So if you thought in class that you are able to understand everything, but you were not maybe able to understand a few points, etc., and you realize that later on when you are revising, so you can solve your doubts then and there. And when you want to solve those doubts, you first get in touch with the teachers, so the teachers know you, and also you get in touch with people who are good in those fields. For example, if finance is something I'm revising, and there are a few CAs in the batch, so if I talk to them and understand that they know this much better than I do, I will be able to kind of form a network with them or form a bond with them, and hence it will be easier even later on when I face any issues with the topic. So this is like the major thing for academics: do revise, because otherwise what happens is that everything gets accumulated in the end. Another point that I learned was that initially in the first week, our suggested readings, so every subject had a book, had a case mat, and then the class notes. Okay, so class notes was one thing, reading case mats was almost compulsory, and there was a lot of suggested reading from the books as well. I got so overwhelmed by the number of books, the number of materials, etc., that were there, that I really got very, very stressed within a week. Then I talked to one of my seniors, and she said that it's not necessary to read all the suggested readings or all the books that are given to you. What you have to do is that if you are unable to grasp a concept, or if you want to understand it even better, then you can open the book. Or if you have like enough time, then obviously you can read from the book. But that actually helped me a lot. I was able to get a lot of my time to myself and was able to focus on subjects in which I really needed to read the book. Again, for exam preparation, you can look at old question papers. And these are the things which give you an idea of where you want to spend more of your time. Again, if there's something which you're really interested in, you should just focus totally on learning, and you can dig deeper into it. There are endless resources in a B school. You can get from library, you can get from a number of books, you can contact your teachers for those. So these are the different things you can do. Apart from that, you will get a lot of assignments as well. They can be group assignments, individual assignments. My idea is, for individual assignments at least, do not procrastinate at all, because the moment you will push something to tomorrow, and tomorrow if some new assignment comes, you will have to do two in one day. So the best thing is, if you get an assignment today and it is individual, do it by yourself today itself. Even if it is a group assignment, just try to schedule a meeting as soon as possible. So that is how you will be able to finish your assignments as soon as you get them, rather than waiting for the deadline. Because what happens is that in semesters or trimesters, you will have almost 5-6 different assignments, just whose deadline is like just before the exams. And then at the end, you will be struggling with the assignments, you will be struggling with the exam studies, and it becomes really, really difficult. So do not procrastinate, manage your time properly, do not get overwhelmed. There are a lot of things, but you need to prioritize. Then coming to the profile building part, that means extracurriculars and PORs, etc. So in extracurriculars, one thing I found out is that if you are good in sports, it is really possible to get a lot of good points in sports in a B school, because there are not a lot of people who want to try or learn a new sport. If you are good at it, you will automatically get selected to the college team, and you can play in inter-college, etc. So you will get good points over there. Apart from that, there are a lot of case studies as well by many firms. And I myself took part in a case study by PNG, and we actually reached like almost the global finals. We reached the global finals. So it was a great experience, and I think that you should definitely try to take part in different case studies at least. So do that. Apart from that, also there are a lot of different things that happen intra-college or inter-college. They can be related to maybe debating, speech, music, dance, etc. So do try to take part in them as well. But again, my idea would be, you should just spend like 1 to 2 hours every day, or depending on whatever time you have. You might have more time in second year, but at least in the first week, you will get a lot of applications of different clubs, openings, etc. So just be very judicious and do not just go on to apply like 50 clubs, okay? You will yourself, be hurting and reducing your own time. Again, in PORs also, you can take up different PORs in clubs or organize fests, organize some events, etc. Now, there's one major thing that is important. It is the mental health. So in an MBA, there's a lot of stress, okay? Because again, as I said, there are so many things to be done, and you feel that everyone is doing everything and I am lagging, etc., and it will affect my career. And those are the things which induce a lot of stress. So a few things you can do is, firstly, just take like 5 or 10 minutes for yourself every day, be it meditation, be it any kind of exercise, etc. Apart from that, try to stay in touch with 1 or 2 people outside of your college as well, so you are able to vent out whatever you are feeling, etc., to someone else, and not just talk about studies and everything all day. And also try to keep a to-do list. So I am like a fan of lists and goal making, etc. But try to keep at least, that this assignment is pending on this particular day, so that there's no last minute panic situation that you just remember 1 hour before that an assignment is due. Apart from these things, guys, there's also the fact that COVID situation is going on nowadays. And now most of the courses are shifting online. That means you will have to spend even more time in interacting with your own friends, peers, your groups, etc. So just ensure that you have enough time every day. Just set aside for this, and you might not be able to experience that particular class overall environment, but that does not mean that the learning will not come to you. All the learnings will definitely come to you, even while doing like virtual work with your study groups, with your other groups. You will be actually more adept to going into a world which is becoming more and more virtual nowadays, the corporate world as well. So do not get very much worried about it. I understand it might be difficult to get good extra currics, good PORs, like the way we used to get, but that does not mean that things will not happen. Nowadays, our clubs or the clubs of IIM Ahmedabad that I'm seeing, the activity nowadays is so high because they tend to find some time in between of their classes, online classes, etc., that they are able to make even new articles, newer initiatives, etc. So there's a lot of scope. It might be difficult, it might be new, it might be tricky. The exams will also be new, etc. But it is all manageable, and along with your peers, along with the entire batch, you will be able to do well. So guys, this was my major advice for the first week or the initial few days of your B school. And once again, congratulations. It's amazing that you're here and you will have an awesome journey ahead. You will learn so much and be able to get an amazing career out of it as well. So congratulations and good luck, guys.